Hello. Today is the 3rd. Ugh, I'm nervous. It's been too long. Duh. Hello. Today is the 3rd. Anywho, just make sure the stream's going smooth. First, but hello. It's been quite a while. Alright, stream sounds fine. Had a toy. Goodness, it has been too long since I have streamed. I'm nervous. I'm very stressed out. I've been stressed out about this like all day, and now it's happening. So now I just have to deal with it in the moment. It's bleh. Not good. Not good. But it'll be okay. We're gonna troop through this. I have anything specific? I do have something I was working on, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I'll probably work on that a bit, but I was kind of just doodling in my free time to warm up. So I did like a little baby warm up, but nothing like super duper like staple. Like I'm gonna do this. I think I'm just gonna like draw stuff, and if I get like too bored of it, I'm probably gonna move on. So we'll see. Let me make sure my stuff is working. All my models and stuff. I have like everything open all at once because things don't like to work when I wait to open them. So everything I need is open right now. Okay. Let's move over to my desk. I feel like that'll be good. Be a good start. No new model or anything. We're gonna start off with the old stuff. Oh, it feels weird. I'm back in the meat puppet. It's been a minute. Ghost Rider? You know what? That sounds fun, so I think I might. I like drawing skulls, so yeah, we can do that. I won't be too mad doing that. That sounds fun. I kind of just had like a little baby drawing of me, and I was just gonna draw myself because that was the easiest, but we don't have to do that at all. We can just draw like spooky stuff. Why is my mouth not moving? We were working before. Okay. Okay, so let me turn on my music. Cool. Is that too loud? A little bit. I just want it to be background noise. Yeah, we can have fun with this. Let me just get the meat and potatoes out of the way, huh? Let's do the thing everybody's here for. Let me. We're gonna. Actually, you know what? This is how I'll do it, huh? We'll do it this way. Because I have more than one thing to show off. Why is my mouth not moving? Okay, so for number 1, to start off, I have a mini-me. Let's just... I made PNG me, little mini me. She will stay right here for now. She's part 1 of the meat and potatoes. And it's totally fine if you share the stream. Don't mind at all. Might as well. More the merrier. I love how mini-me has more mouth reaction than 3D me does. Not a huge fan of it, but we'll roll. We'll roll with that. But yes, mini-me. She's imperfect. I have to fix this arm. I got gangrene. But yeah. Let me zoom in on her. Because you can... We'll get rid of old me. And, well, that's the table. This is the replacement me. Or the PNG. Because I wanted a better PNG, so I made one. So yeah. I'm like a little paper cutout. Like a Paper Mario situation. I even got paper texture. I'm like a little cutout. But yeah, that'll be helpful for the hand cam streams and the painting streams and stuff, because my tracking is not great for that. So this helps with that. So while we got mini-me up here, I am going to get the new model. We're gonna do this particular way, so let me how are we gonna do this? We'll do that. Okay, we'll do that. Turn this down. Nice bongo cat on the table. I just kind of put him there. I originally was gonna hook him up so he was responsive when I played Osu, and I got lazy, so he is not. Let me get the meat and potatoes out. The new model. Okay, this should be good. Ooh, almost closed it entirely. Do not close the tab. Be very bad. Okay. So let me get rid of you. Actually, you know what? She could be on the side. Let's put the table out of here. She could stay on the sidelines, commentating. Okay, so how are we gonna do this? I do too. I love his stupid, dumb little face. So how are we gonna do this? Okay. I don't know, it's my first time really revealing a model. I usually just show them off out of nowhere. I wanted to be special about it this time. So let's... Okay. So we got feet. Huh? Seen these before. Nothing new. Nothing spectacular. Just shoes. We got socks. Got socks on the shoes. Yeah. Nice, nice. I got a belt. I got a belt and a skirt. Huh? We're going feminine. I really don't know what I'm doing. I never really show these off, so we're gonna let's zoom in a little bit for this next part because we're gonna make this quick. Oh yeah, my nails are purple. I forgot about that. Yeah, you can see I put texture on the sweater. So let's just... I want to get the next part over with real quick. It's a bit embarrassing. So we're just gonna... Yoop. Okay. So there's a lot happening. Sweater. Necklace. Got a very nice necklace going. Nothing more, and we're just gonna keep going. I gave myself very long hair this time around. Hello, Val. Welcome. But yeah, I got long hair this time. Nice. We're having a fun little time. But yeah. I gave myself longer hair to start off. The most important, I think. My mouth tracking is not at it. I got a very nice necklace. Honestly, when I designed this initially, all I could think about was that one picture of The Rock with his turtleneck sweater and his chain, and now I can't unsee it, so it kind of ruined the necklace for me, but it is what it is. And I really like the shoulders. Give myself the open shoulders and the little window. Let me back up all the way. Yeah, the last hair had physics. It's just because it was shorter, it was not as noticeable as this one. They're much more noticeable. Really, I just took the old hair and stretched it and reshaped it, so it's all the same base. Like the bangs are just longer. So we got... Oh, you. Whee. Okay. Oh, let me... I have the same model, the same outfit, but with short hair. So let me pull that up real quick. Let me grab that so you can kind of see the side-by-side comparison. Yeah. Oh, my shit. There we go. Yeah. See, you can see the short hair. And quite the difference. Do not microwave. Ooh, you can see my smile lines. That's gross. Nasty. But yeah, new glasses, new clothes. Not new shoes, because I don't do new shoes. Okay, let me put it back. I'm gonna keep it on the new one, because the new one looks better. Let me put the table back. Where'd my table go? Yeah. I like the long hair more too. I usually, you can see with the PNG. Let me scooch her. You can see with her, she also has the same hair length. I did this on purpose, so I can give the new hair the old outfits, and it'll all mesh. Yeah, I worked really hard on the hair physics this time, because long hair kind of requires more movement to be smooth. So there's a lot more movement happening. Like when I turn my head. But I didn't change anything else, like my expressions. They're all basically the same. My eyes are a little darker too. I think that's the only like major changes. Other than that, it's all the same. Base model and all. Yeah. Yeah, I like how the hair swish on the back works now too. Like, has a little more bounce. I think next time we're gonna reveal the other eye. I think it's time. I'll pin my bangs back or like do a middle part or something funny. Probably be long hair, like long. Which in that case will always be spiky. I'm always tired. I'm always tired. I'm perpetually exhausted. And thus I remain. Forever, oh lord. Forever tired. Okay, enough messing around. Yeah, I'm always tired. So I had to reflect that in some case. Because I stream at night and I'm a morning person. And the two don't mix very well. So I'm always going to be tired when I stream. That's just how it is. And it's okay. It's my wind down time. So it's okay. But yeah, I can't not see that image of The Rock. With his chain and sweater. Like, you know the one. I'm gonna Photoshop it later. Or draw it later. Let her sleep. I sleep when I'm dead. Okay. So now that that is all said and done, and the meat and potatoes is out of the way, we are gonna draw. If it'll work. Please praying. I need this to work. Please. I fixed it. I figured out what the problem was. Gotta go make dinner. Go at it. I had like the saddest girl dinner ever. I made french fries and that was it. That was my girl dinner. But bye-bye. Go enjoy your food. It's important. Da, 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 da. Okay. Is it working? It's working. Ooh. We're successful. You know what? I think I'm gonna include Mini-Me in this. Let me slap her in real quick. Where is she? There she is. Okay. Okay. Boop. Okay. We're good. We're good. I gotta recenter everything though. Okay. Gotta get my models resituated. Awesome Sauce donated $1 zillion. Can fund my Lego habits now. Buy every Lego set in the world. They're all mine. Anyways, this is my doodle. This is what I was working on. I did that, and then I did this, that I then did like that, because I figured I might do an illustration or something, but nothing was set in stone. So now I want to draw Ghost Rider. So we're gonna do that. Let me pull up a picture real quick. Need a good picture. forgot Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider. Pulled up the movie first. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Just wrong, like those are my thing. Not if I spend my bazillion dollars on them all. Alright. We're drawing Ghost Rider. I just have to get my head on my shoulders. Okay. Pick up pen. Draw thing. I am the one who builds. Alright. I love drawing skulls, so this might actually be fun. Let's not overcomplicate this. Okay. We'll see how this goes. Okay. Couldn't remember if I transitioned or not. Had to make sure. Skulls are weird because they have this like goes in but not really. You have like brow bone. Got like nose bone hole. Actually recently finished collecting all of the CMF 26. I might make a video about it. I don't know. What's CMF 26? I'm very curious. Couldn't remember if I transitioned or not. Me. No, but I'm curious. No, that's fair. It's a good joke. Skulls are so hard. I think I might make it open to make this easier on myself. I don't know why. Open mouth skulls are just easier to draw. We will just move this like that. And then that's an eraser. It's been so long since I've drawn a skull. I'm realizing. Collectible minifigures, Series 26 was the space themed ones. Ah. Hello, Toga. Welcome, welcome. I'm drawing Ghost Rider. I should probably write that somewhere. Let me just... Good enough. That's not legible at all. There we go. Man, skulls are hard. Forgot. I feel like I should be looking at a reference, but I'm kind of just free winging it, and that's okay. Let me just get a shape in. Let me figure this out, and we'll go along the way. Go like up along here, then there's like space behind the head. I feel like this gotta go in more. We'll make it work. Let me just get the cool bits. This is a lot cooler in my head. This was 10 times cooler in my head. Space Legos. Let's see. I should have really picked a pose. Here, let me do something really quick. Let's get a reference image. Guys, it's Sans Undertale. Oh no. He's gonna go bye-bye here in a second, because I don't like him. Okay. So, Ghost Rider. Uh-oh. Almost exited out of the art program. Sans Underflow. I don't think it's that good. For me, that was a very bad skull. We'll do it this way. I feel like front angle is the answer here. One thing you will learn very quickly is I'm very, very humble about my art. I do not believe I'm that good. Okay, so we'll do eye sockets, nose hole. I'm just gonna color them black because that seems right now. And then this way, I can draw a skull when it's front facing. It's when it's at an angle, you gotta start thinking harder. We'll do jawbones. So your jawbones stick out of your face and it's weird. This is the font. That's I can hardly read that. That's so hard to see. Cause it's white on a black background. So like, I gotta squint to read it that. Oof. Where's my reference image? Where did it go? I'm just going to... Damn it. Just let me save it. Okay, won't let me save it, so you don't get to see what I'm saying. I think I gotta create some brow bones. I don't know how you make a skull look angry. There's no muscle. We'll just do this for now. You're fine. It's just mostly like I could not read that for the life of me. I'll try not to make this man too broad. But be warned, when I draw men, I use bodybuilders as references, so it doesn't help. So this guy's gonna be built like a refrigerator. Let's see, this way. Got I'll rescale him in a minute. He's like not that big. Bro, bro is absolutely JoJo posing. Alright, that's good enough. Yeah, I do need to snap the eyes. Skulls are hard. I always forget. Oh yeah, that 100% did that. I always forget that digital art, you can move things. There we go. Yeah, that did it. That'll do it. Let me just squish him down a little bit. Give some room. There we go. A little better. Okay. It is kind of weird because it's not like his eyes are inside the fire, and it's kind of strange. Oh well, we got into the easy part where I can just draw anatomy. And we'll worry about his flames here in a second. Ah, now you're all good. I can crank things down. It also might be my mic itself. That fix it? I feel like maybe. I'll just tweak from the source. Okay, let me know if that did not work, because my mic headset is kind of wigging out, I noticed. It's kind of on and off, it doesn't always happen, but if it does, let me know. My mic is kind of on the fritz, and I'm not willing to admit it to myself yet. Hopefully. Okay, I think it's my mic, because I've been breaking things. Yeah, I noticed it doesn't like make it go out, it just kind of makes it quiet. It's kind of weird. I was recording stuff, preparing for this stream. So hopefully that fixes it. If it happens again, just let me know. I'll fix it up. Not a big deal at all. He's wearing these weird shoulder pads. These little spikies. And then the belt. So help me figure out where his waist is. Along with this. Nah, you're good, awesome sauce. Don't worry about it. Bye-bye. And thank you, Toga, by the way. But yeah, we're gonna finish drawing this little Ghost Rider real quick, because I think it's a pretty good warm-up, actually. I don't usually draw a lot of comic book or, like, male anatomy, so I thought this would be fun to do. As a little thingy. He's Halloween-y enough. So we'll keep him as a rough sketch and a nice little warm-up. We'll move on. And I'll just finish what I started earlier. Yeah, if the audio dips at all, just let me know. I'll fix it. I know what the problem is. Dear Lord, why do I draw men so freaking broad? Why must they be so broad? Okay, it's not that bad. I thought it was worse. So it's like... that... and like that... Perspective. It's not my forte. He's got that big old boots. Spikes. And then... cool. Nice. Okay, we'll treat that as a warm-up, because that's a perfectly good warm-up. So let me get back to this thing I was working on. Let me fine-tune this. Cool, okay. Hi, Didoy. That has been way too long. Gotta go, love your art though. Thank you, Toga. Goodbye, have a good day. Like I said, I already did kind of the meat potatoes of the stream. Doodling was more so an aftermath, kind of make up for time, so all is good. This is all like free time at this point, so I can, you know, just doodle. Man, I used my actual model as a reference, and I gotta say, not a fan. Probably will not do this again. Feels very stiff. I gotta get used to the talking again. I forgot about that whole part of streaming where you like talk to people. Absolutely forgot how to do that part. Man, my dumb anime proportions really look weird in my style. Don't know how I feel. I'll work with it. It'll be good. But yeah, I didn't really do a whole lot while I was gone, to be honest. A lot of family visits and working on the new model and just living. Nothing fun, sadly. It's a whole lot of boring time. But it's okay. Because we're back. Oh, I do actually remember something that did happen to me though. A giant freaking black widow spider fell onto me, onto my shoulder, while I was outside, and did not go very well for me. I freaked out really bad. It was like 2 a.m. and I was sitting outside because the weather's been really nice and I was awake. So I was like, fuck it, we'll sit outside, enjoy the moonlight, be a creature of the evening. And I felt something tickle the back of my arm and I thought it was like a hair, so I went and I smacked it out of the way, and I looked and I saw it was just a big, massive black widow, like the little red triangle on the butt and everything, and I freaked out and I ripped my shirt off in a frenzy because I was so freaked out by this black widow spider. And that was my story. That's all I did. That's all. The only thing I can think about that was remarkable that happened was a black widow spider crawled on me, and I freaked out and I ripped my shirt off, and then I went back inside and I went to bed. And that was it. Other than that, I was meeting my grandparents and stuff, and doing family reunion stuff. So nothing entertaining. So I got nothing to talk about yet. I feel like I gotta get back in the groove of doing this again. It's been too long. Far too long. Okay. What? Let me draw this clip art of a leaf that I stole. Good enough. Let me grab a pen. Not that one. Not that one. This one. My head is too big. Feels way too big. Wait a second, what do I look like? 1, 2. Let me pull up the ref. Okay, so that's right. There's one right here. There's another one right there. That's why I don't like drawing myself. I gave myself like the weirdest hair layering. Trying to give it volume. I feel like over time, I've just never learned my lesson. Okay. Nope. There we go. It's not. There we go. Need that weird bell shape. So I have that going on now. Good enough for me. Nice. Coming along. Nope, too big. I like the drawing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nothing big or serious, just a little illustration I would do to celebrate the coming of fall. So I drew myself holding a leaf. Currently I'm fighting myself over drawing these hands. Feels so awkward. Okay, I think that did it. And our maple leaf. Yeah, exactly. September, it's officially fall, no matter what the weather says. It could be 100 degrees outside, it's still fall. It's September, it's the rules. The Halloween countdown has already started, there's no avoiding it. I'm very excited. I love Halloween. Overall, I'm just super excited for just Halloween in general, because it's around my birthday around that time, and then my family likes to really outdo it for the kids in my neighborhood, so we like to have a lot of fun handing out like full-size candy and stuff, so I'm very excited. Very hyped this year. Let's see. There we go. Hot? Nah, it's Halloween winter. Nah, it's Halloween summer. Nah, it's Halloween. Summerween. I'm so excited. It's my favorite time. They already got the big skeletons out at my local Lowe's. I was scouting those out because I kind of want to buy skeletons. Go perusing, purchasing some boys. Happy almost birthday? Yeah. I basically kind of just lump it together with Halloween and just say that my birthday's on Halloween because it's basically close enough. So usually Halloween for me is like everything. Halloween is my everything. Every birthday party I've ever had has always been like a Halloween party, which is awesome. I'm never mad about it. Yeah, I want to get my hands on some of those big skeletons. Or at least the, like, I don't know what they are, like 7 feet, 8 feet tall ones. I want some of those. But I will settle for the regular ones. And you get candy, exactly. I'm the cool house. I hand out like, well, cause I only get like 10 to 20 kids in my neighborhood, so we always like do full-size candy and like sodas or Capri Suns, like multiple full-size candy bars to make up for like the lack of candy the kids get. And it's great. Last year I offered a full-size Kit Kat tied to a rock, and the first little girl that came up and saw it immediately took the rock. So I didn't even get to do it on any other kids. She just immediately snagged that rock. So I like doing little tricks and treats. It's all good. I'm full for the Halloween spirit. Okay, I think I'm ready to do some washes. Yeah, well, I already had like, I had full-size chocolate bars, full-size like Mars bars, and then I had oh, what was it? Fun Dip. I was handing out Fun Dip and Capri Suns, like 3 flavors of Capri Sun. And this year we're gonna do the same thing, but throw like what's it called? Gummy type candies or sour candy in the mix. And I'm gonna probably do more rocks, because I just think it's funny for a kid to go, I got a rock. Or a potato. That's what it was. It wasn't a rock, it was a potato. I tied a potato to a Kit Kat. I originally wanted to do a rock, but then I thought, it's kind of weird to just be like, here's a rock. So I did a potato, because technically a potato is still edible. It's also great because most of the kids, that's dark. Most of the kids in my neighborhood are like prime like age for this stuff. Like they're early middle school to late elementary. So they're like all peak age for running around being kids on Halloween. So it's really fun to do little things like that. I can't really scare them because they're all still kind of like young. So I can't do anything scary yet. That and my niece is too little and I don't want to scare her. Other than that, if I didn't though, I'd probably buy a gallon of fake blood and do something that would get my neighbors mad at me. So I do silly, goofy things like rocks. I always wanted to do this thing with my brother called Spaghetti Witch, where I stand out in the front yard dressed as a witch with a big cauldron of spaghetti, and the thing is, they're supposed to go to the door, but if they come up to me, I'm just gonna splat a nice hot thing of spaghetti into their bag, and that's the trick. And if they make it to the door, they get rewards. But obviously I can't do that, because I'm not gonna ruin a bunch of children's Halloween candy with hot marinara sauce. So I can't do that one. But I think it's still a really funny idea to just, like, the kids come up to me thinking it's just like, oh haha, it's the funny gag, she's dressed as a chef, but she's a witch. But it's whatever. It's stupid. It's a very dumb idea. That or garlic bread. I wanted to throw garlic bread in trick-or-treating bags. Goodbye, kitten. Farewell. Sayonara. But yeah, I like to mess with them in a silly, goofy way. Because I don't really have like kids old enough to really do scary stuff with. So I try to do like more light-hearted gags. I really want to buy a smoke machine this year too. I think that would be fun. Wait, what color? Yeah, I just want to kind of... What color is that? That's more faint. Okay. Yeah, kind of... I just want to mess with them. But you're not supposed to do that. I want to spook them. So I can't do that. So I play little tricks on them instead. Like silly, goofy things. Try to keep it more on the playful, innocent side, I suppose, for now. But once I know the average of the kids gets older, I'll probably start doing more gore stuff. Just wanted to stop by and say hi. Don't give up on your dreams and keep up the great work. Even if you don't know you, keep up the great work. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just be running around doing me. Doing my thing. Doing me darndest. But I appreciate it. So the kid just took the potato? Yes. She was literally the first kid at my door. Like, I just set up shop. It was probably like 10 minutes. And she saw the potato sitting there. And she was like, I want that. And so she took the potato. So I didn't even get to do the gag on any other children but her. Because she was so adamant on having that potato. I thought it was going to be like the last thing. And like some little boys would fight over it or something. Nope. Little girl dressed up as a unicorn. Picks up the potato with the Kit Kats tied to it. Laughs. And asked if she can take it, and I said yes, and then so she took it. And I gave her a bunch of extra candy too, because I was like, well, you kind of took the big reward, so I guess you win. By the end of the night, I was giving kids like 5 whole-size candy bars and like Capri Suns, like 2 or so, if they asked. It was crazy. So I'm very excited for this year's Halloween. I think this year's Halloween's gonna be fun like that too. Yeah, she was very happy. She thought that was hilarious. I think I made her night. Hello, Looney. What's your sub goal? Right now, 200. I keep them very small. I think it's good to keep short-term goals. I think right now it's 150 because I'm sitting at 130. So once I hit 150, that's a goal post, and the 200's a goal post. I like to keep things very small. Keep the goals like very manageable. I think 1,000 would be cool, but that's like probably a year down the line. So I'm kind of keeping things in like a rational place where I just go a couple hundred. That'll be good. But I don't have any like big goals because they scare me. What are Caprisons? I don't know. Did I say something weird? The subs are 133. They went up. They were sitting at 130 last time I looked. A couple people have subscribed. I don't really keep an eye on the numbers of things. Like, I don't even have like YouTube open right now to like look at who's in the stream at the moment because it stresses me out. So I just don't peek at it. I look at the numbers like weeks after I publish stuff because I kind of don't like to overly obsess over the numbers because I will do that. It's not good. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's all good. You know, you're not obligated to do anything easy. Personally, I keep my subs for, you know, content I really enjoy. So, I'm not like, I don't know, I'm very understanding about like numbers because even though social media kind of blows things out of perspective, I'm still very aware of like each account's like an individual So like the concept of like more than 20 people in a room wigs me out. I don't know what capricorns are. I don't know. I might have said something wrong. There's a possibility. Am I gonna Google it? Yes. I did not come up with anything. But yeah. Yeah, I'm very humble of like people should like and subscribe because they like and want to. Don't feel obligated to make me feel good about it. Don't worry about that. I really don't stress about the numbers. I just do it on a small scale because I honestly kind of prefer it this way. If I had 1,000 people here, I think I would cry. So I'm good with having an itty bitty baby stream with a couple people and just having casual conversation. Cause I don't think I could handle thousands or hundreds even. Very nerve-wracking. Capricorns. Capri Suns. Oh, Capri Suns. Okay, I see. They're it's like a juice. I figured it out. It's Capri Sun. It's like a juice pouch. Oh lord, where'd I go? It's Capri Sun. Yeah. Confused me for a minute. I'm like, what the hell is a Capri Sun? Yeah, Capri Suns. They're like juice. It's juice pouches for kids. I like to give non-caffeinated drinks on Halloween because kids get so much sugar and like caffeinated stuff to begin with, like a lot of candy and everything, so I don't feel the need to give them like cans of Coke. So I like to give them juice or like a Sprite, something that's non-caffeinated. I like giving them juice. And giving like a 12-year-old an apple juice is kind of weird. It's a pretty drawing, thank you. Yeah, they're like the little pouches. The pouch drinks. I throw them in the cooler and then I give them to the kiddos. And I'm like, drink up. And they usually lose their mind because it's Capri Suns and most kids love those. Oh, I'm on an eraser. I'm like, why? Why? But yeah, I like giving the kids the juice. I think this year I'm gonna do like caffeine-free sodas like root beer and Sprite, and there's a couple other things that are not caffeinated. I have to weigh my options, but I prefer to give them stuff that's a little healthier. They're already gonna be eating crap for like the next 3 days, so I might as well not give them a can of soda on top of it. Because I'm already handing them like a full-size Snickers bar, and that's already like way too much. Hello, Fluffy. Fluffy Beans. Oh, that said Fluffy Bens. That was whoopsies. Fluffy Beans. Hello, random person who just appeared on my recommendations. Hello, random person that just clicked on the video because of the recommendations. I'm Noriko. This is a very awkward introduction. Um, leaf. I love your art. I'm getting better, but not really. Nah, art is progressive. You don't always see like the progress until like you ever like open a sketchbook from like a year or two ago and you go, God damn. It's that type of progress. I really have no advice other than practice and slow progress. I've been doing this for too long. But I do appreciate that is not the right color. But I do appreciate it. People popping in and whatnot. Maple leaf. Very, very awkward, but my name is Time. Well, hello, Time. And yes, let me make a layer for this. There we go. I had to like copy paste a maple leaf because every time I was drawing the leaf it did not look like a maple leaf, so I had to double make sure it looked like a maple leaf. Alright, I think we can throw some shade. I'm gonna eat it. You can eat maple leaves. You can. I've seen it. There's a I watched this like YouTube documentary thing about a old Japanese lady who would fry maple leaves, like Japanese maple leaves. You harvest them at a very particular time, and then you can like there's like a weird process. She like dries them out and everything, and then she like deep fries them, and apparently they're delicious because they taste like maple. Sometimes when I look at art, I just want to eat it. Doesn't this look like a very delectable maple leaf? But yeah, you can apparently eat them. Let me turn this off. See what I'm doing. You can eat them. I don't know if it's good, but they're edible. Yeah, you can eat them. I don't know if they're good, but technically you can eat it. There's no way that can be good for your tummy, though. But they're fried. That's what gets me, is it's a leaf, but it's a fried leaf, so it's crisp like a chip. So it looks so good. They turned the maple leaves into a chip, Morty. Eating a maple leaf makes me think of hot apple cider. Apple cider. Apple cider is very good. It's got this weird tangy aftertaste I don't like though. I'm not a big fan of it. I only can drink it hot. Some people can drink cider cold. I don't understand that either. Like a hot toddy. Little cider, little whiskey, very good. Apple cider just makes me think of like fermented ciders. Because I really like those. Like a nice tasty like blackberry or apple, like cider. Spice wine. All the yummy good stuff. Oop. Never tried apple cider? It's kind of good. It's like hard pressed apple juice if you've ever tried like real apple juice. It's kind of tangy. I don't know how to describe it. But by time, go do your stream. Thank you for stopping by and clicking on your YouTube recommendations, I guess. I appreciate it. Try drinking it cold. It's like ice, but like not as cold. I don't like it cold. I only want it warm. I drink it hot, but not as hot. I like it when it's really hot. I think it's something to do with like tannins or something. But it makes it kind of icky. Makes me feel like I'm eating into like something that's oxidized, if that makes sense. Like I always feel like I'm consuming something I shouldn't for like a split second. But I like the flavor overall. It's not that bad. But I prefer like blackberry ciders, like other fruit. What's your favorite Halloween movie? Oh, so many good ones. I feel like if I have to pick... Let's do this by category. Okay, so if it's animated, probably Coraline. Coraline's probably my favorite animated horror movie. Or Halloween theme movie. And then if it comes to like a straight horror movie, probably... Oh, that's such a hard choice. I really like Beetlejuice. Like, I really love that, like, the weird aesthetic of Beetlejuice. Like, I can watch horror movies, but I always end up, like, watching Beetlejuice every year, no matter what. Like, I can go Halloweens without watching that many, like, horror movies back to back, or, like, the same one over and over. But I will always watch Beetlejuice every Halloween. So I gotta say that probably wins, just by, like, consistency. That or Alien. Alien is really good Halloween time movie, sci-fi horrors. A good little mix-up during that time of year. Yeah, I don't like a lot of like slasher horror movies. Like there's some that I enjoy. Obviously, like, you know, I'm gonna watch like Friday the 13th movies because they're good. But they have like a structure to them. So like you watch most of them and you kind of get the gist of how it goes. So I kind of like the oddballs that you wouldn't necessarily categorize as horror, but definitely fit more into Halloween than any other time of year. Yeah, and they're making a second Beetlejuice, which I'll probably end up checking out. Because now it'll be perfect. Everybody's aged up a bit. Gotta remember I'm making a drawing over here. Yeah, I'm excited for the next Beetlejuice. That'll be fun. I don't feel like doing the plaid. Okay, let me do something. I'm just gonna import the texture that I used for making my model. Where is it? There it is. So when you say many kids, like how many? It's like about 20 or 30, I'd say. Not like a tremendous amount of kids, but enough that I can have fun with it. Hello, hello. Let me put this lower. Under that layer, and then I can erase. Cool. Fall best season. Fall is best season. That's why I'm celebrating by drawing fall stuff and talking about Halloween and Halloween movies and candy and all that good stuff. There we go. Because I'm too lazy to draw the plaid, I'm just gonna use the texture. But yeah, I can't wait for the weather to find. It's not cooler where I live, it's just September now. But I'm so excited because I got fall garden plans, growing like carrots and leafy greens, all that fun stuff, and then it's gonna be pumpkin everything season, and the leaves will change colors, and it'll be cool, and I can wear layers without sweating to death. It'll be glorious. It'll be the best. I will be at my full power. Nothing can stop me then. I will become my most powerful form. The chowder method, yes. It works good. I could have, like, shrunk the vector down to make it fit, but whatever. It works for now. Where'd you get the music from? Let me look. It's a big playlist. This is a film noir ambient jazz playlist, and it's in a larger playlist. Oh wait, that playlist is done. So this is from a 50-minute playlist of just film noir ambient jazz. You can see the outfit. Oh, here, let me do the... I got this. I gotcha. Let me get rid of the desk. One second. I got this. Oh, here, let me just get the tablet out of the way. Look at that. And then... I don't fit on the desk. Yeah, this is the full... Nyerp. Nyep. That's it. That's the full fit. That's what I'm drawing right now. I just thought it would be fun to show it off 1 second. Let me move. Can it be on the table? Am I allowed to be? There we go. Understandable, fucking love fall. Get to burst out my flannels. I haven't bursted mine out yet, but I'm very excited to do so. I got about a month before the weather's reasonable enough. I have like 30 flannel shirts though, like probably 20. Probably closer to 20 something, like 22. All colors. Only cotton though. I only like cotton flannels. I don't like it when they're made out of like dress shirt material. In BA it was like a switch, 90 degrees down to 76, and crazy. BA. Yeah, the film noir, dark jazz kind of sets the vibe, huh? So, you're a VTuber? You may say that, yes. I like to dabble. Wasn't the plan initially, but it is what I am now. I kind of like it this way though, because I get to use my artistic brain on stuff like character design, like for myself, like my outfits and whatnot, and then I can, you know, like do my own stuff, and then I don't have to like, I can just be a silly little cartoon character. It's great. But yes, I am the VTuber known as Noriko Violent. Let me sit back down in my chair now. I'm too big. There we go. But yeah. Very excited. I'm waiting for the weather on my end to finally snap. I live in the south, so cartoony. I live in the south, so sadly I have to wait until like almost Christmas for the weather to snap into something manageable. But I am originally from somewhere a lot more temperate, so I'm used to falls, like really pretty nice falls, but I have not had one of those in a very long time. So I savor this time of year, even if the weather does not line up. Sweaters. Yeah, I got a couple nice ugly knit sweaters. Get the ugly knit sweaters and the freaking, like, a nice pair of like jeans and then like a big old sweater. You playing from Spotify? No, I'm playing straight from YouTube. I have a bunch of like copyright free playlists like saved in a big old folder, or not a folder, but you know, like a playlist. I have like a playlist just full of different jazz playlists, just like smashed all together, and it's just what I put on when I stream, so I don't have to worry about keeping up with music. It's like a big hodgepodge. It's like one playlist floods into the next playlist that goes into the next playlist. It's like 3 hours, because I kind of maxed myself out at, I only stream for about like 2.5 hours, 3 max, so I made that playlist to be pretty short. It's not a lot. Honestly, I don't even use Spotify. I might say something controversial, but I have YouTube Music. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I pay for YouTube. Or somebody that I know and love pays for YouTube, and I benefit from that. so I get no ads. Wanna just quickly do this. I'm basically done. I'm just kind of stalling for time because I didn't realize people were gonna pop in and out. So let me. YouTube has the best non-copyright. Exactly. Find the study playlists. Find the stuff that's on copyright. Put them in a playlist for later. That's why the mood switches often too, because the playlists sometimes just don't line up at all. Bring back Google Play. Yeah. I honestly just kind of prefer to use YouTube as my Spotify, mostly just because of like music choice. Because I listen to a lot of like Vocaloid and like Japanese stuff and indie, like oddball, like very small artist stuff. So I like to have the ability to have that next to my mainstream stuff. And that's kind of hard when Spotify is mean. That, and I can just rip YouTube videos and, you know, turn them into MP3s if I want to. I won't, but I could. We do background. How about that? Oh, like Hatsune Miku? Yeah. I've been listening to Vocaloids for... Hatsune Miku's birthday was the other day. She's 17 years old, and I don't know how I feel about that, because, like, well, the fact that she's, like, older than her canonical age at this point kind of feels weird. But it's cool. But yeah, I do listen to a lot of stuff like that, and like parody type stuff, or like covers from other people, or like Hololive covers. It's kind of just like easier to use YouTube as my music source. Yeah, exactly. You want to be able to add like stuff. Then a bunch of Spotify kind of sucks. It plays about 7 songs over and over, then a bunch of random songs that aren't even very good, believe it or not. Pandora and YouTube is better. See, I can totally believe that, because I used Spotify for like maybe 3 months, and then I realized it was doo-doo, and it didn't even have half the music I liked. So I just kind of gave up. And I crawled back to YouTube. I don't like this background. I regret my decision. Let's do like a cream. Okay, a lot better. Yeah, Miku is 17 now. I've been obsessed with Hatsune Miku for almost a decade, and I don't know how I feel about that. Every time I think too hard about it, I realize that I never grew out of, like, what I was listening to when I was 12. You have my times back. Just gonna be here while I make my PNG YouTuber model remake? Hell yeah. Don't forget to write your name so no steal. Good point. Even though it is literally me. I could totally see that happening though. Somebody just fucking stealing my work, even though it's got my literal OC all over it. Leaf and all. I'm gonna keep the leaf thing because it's funny, but let me sign this. Where should we put it? Could be a good spot. Put it near my hip. Noriko. I did not leave enough room for Violet. It'll be an NFT in no time. Here, I gotta rotate this. Noriko. There we go. Opinions on orange as a color? Go ahead. I only picked orange because it's a complementary color of purple, so it works well. Somebody actually traced the fan art I made them? Now they know tracing is wrong. See, that's good. I'm under the belief that, like, tracing is okay as a developmental practice skill, but it should not be something you show off to people. Like, it's okay to trace work. Like, for example, this is entirely traced, mostly, from my own reference image, just to get, like, the base of the design. Let me turn this all off. See what I mean? Yeah, you see, like, on a technical scale, like, this is traced, but, like, you know, it's my own reference, so it's kind of whatever. But yeah, tracing's not good if it's other people's shit, but if it's a valuable tool in places. So yeah, it's good to tell people that, you know, tracing is okay in certain circumstances, but don't steal people's stuff. Okay, that's there. Oh, how about I just hit tab? Smart. The Steelers always pick YouTubers. No one knows and traces it, but Halloween candy, best day ever. Yeah, that is true. A lot of people will just, like, pick the randomest shit to trace. They use that traced art as fan art for someone else. It's just a not to be crass, but it's like it's a circle jerk of, like, self-traced art at that point. Orange feels so hard to get right. It feels easy to get an icky brown. Yeah. Well, because, like, if you look at the color wheel, orange is so weird because technically it is what brown is. So it gets dumb. You drawing on an iPad? Yeah, I got a tablet. I have, what is this thing? I have the box still. What does it say? It's an X pen. XP pen. What is this like? I think this is a 12-inch model. Yeah, I've only had it a couple of months. I'm really more of a traditional artist. If you, like, look at my channel, I do more paintings than I do digital drawings. So, like, digital drawings are very new to me. And, like, having to tag my art and worry about tracing is very new to me. Because I'm used to having paintings, and, like, if if somebody steals a painting from me, it's kind of different because like I own the physical painting, so it's kind of odd. Orange or orange? Orange. Like that one guy says, orange is brown with context. Exactly. Like, here, let me pull up my color wheel again. We can talk about color theory. Be a lesson on color theory. So like, yeah, let me scooch my head over. So, you know, this is our spectrum of orange, and it's cool and all, but like, this becomes brown. The saturation is what turns orange into brown, but technically every color is brown because brown is just the lack of color. So like, that's what the heck. It's brown. Orange. I've never learned color theory and I never will. It's kind of important, because at the same time I can drag this all the way to like green, but it won't be brown. It'd be kind of brown. Ooh, you want to... Here's another fun one. So we have our color wheel. I was literally explaining this to my 4-year-old niece the other day too, which is the funniest part. So like, you got color wheel, and color wheel is separated into warm and cool. That is not good enough. Fun fact, orange is brown. It is in fact. So like, we got our warms and our colds. And what's fucked up is like, if we color her wheel in, you'll see what I mean. Now technically purple is supposed to be here, but we're not going to talk about that. Actually no, I messed up there. Okay, so green, blue, and purple. What's fucked up is, so like, complementary colors are physically across from the color wheel. So like, Christmas is green and red. They're right across from each other on the color wheel. So is orange and blue, right across each other on the color wheel. So are these two, right across each other in the color wheel. So like, when you're picking out color scheme, it's like, you can almost cheat by like, if I have a red over here, and I know this red is over here, and then I take my little swirly and I bring it on the opposite end of the spectrum, you get something that still works pretty much every time. So you can kind of cheat it. You can be like, this is up here, this is a green, and then I bring this all the way down here. It's a purple, and these colors still work together because they're complementary by being opposites. And this works like with off colors too. Like if you have like a mucky green, you can pair it off with like a nice blue. It's a lot of nonsense. There's a lot of like more thought behind it, but like this is my rough concept of color theory. So warm is cool and cool is warm? No, there's a distinction between the two. So like, there is definitely a wall there, but you can pair things color scheme wise by either keeping them in the warm spectrum or cool spectrum. You can also acknowledge this with like color palette. So for example, like this purple and this orange go together very well, and if you look at like where they sit on the color wheel, like this is right down here, and then the orange I used sits like at an angle from it, so they're relating colors. I don't know how to describe it on like the spectrum color wheel like this, but like you can make them work. Another color that actually matches this, a good example of this, is so like this purple matches with my color scheme, and then this orange matches with my color scheme, and the other color that actually matches with both of these is the green, which is why the green is on my necklace, because it's also a complementary color. Like something more in the yellow spectrum, or something that's darker than the both of them, still fits, or like looks good together, I suppose would be the answer. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo. I'm starting to rant about it. But there's some thought that goes in it. But color theory in general is just kind of what looks good together, and then understanding things like shadows. But shadows are easy, just cheat, pick a cool tone. Every time, shadows are cool, pick a cool tone. Sun is warm, pick a warm tone. There's some exceptions to that rule, like cool lighting, but you know, if you just stick with the whole like cool is shadow, warm is light, you can work it out. For example, again, I'll put this new layer on overlay, and I'm only going to take purple, and if you can see, if my pen was big enough, you can see this purple, this cool tone works as a shadow. And this is technically cheating, but you know, it's like color theory cheating, where it's, I could find the true color of all of these, but you know, cool tone, it works. You get shadow. And you know, adding extra color where the color's not really necessary adds like depth or like vibrancy. Because like I could shade this all with like appropriate colors, or I could just, you know, cheat and use orange or purple. But yeah, color theory is crazy stuff. So yeah, you can like create shadows using a cool tone. I could also use a blue in this case and it would still work. Like if I just took blue instead, you just get a darker shadow. And then you can, yeah, you can do cool lighting, so like you're using cool tones as your light source. But yeah, that's usually how I like figured it out, but I'm also like, I'm not a traditional artist by trade, I'm a watercolor painter, so a lot of this is more intuitive with watercolor painting, where you have to like work your layers in. So you have to really think ahead about like shadows and saturation of color. Like you have to work light to dark rather than digital, where you can choose, you know, where things that are light go and things where dark go. You can work whatever order you want to. Whereas with watercolor, you have to think about your colors a little more. So color theory kind of plays more into that like layering process. But there's nothing saying that I can't use like a red either in this case to be like a shadow. You could. That's not red. But yeah, you can use like dark warm tones in place of shadows as well, where it's necessary, like with skin. Skin usually works very well using like a peach or a red color, because you know, skin, the under color is gonna be warm. So you can use cool tones but it's gonna be desaturating. That's the word. So like where there's purple or blue, more accurately, it kind of like weakens the color of the skin underneath. So it'll look more pale or sickly if you shade with like cool tones, if it is like a cool toned skin. So like with certain skin tones you're actually better off shading with like a red. The shadows and highlights were giving me trouble. This makes much more sense. Yeah, it's just like a weird color theory thing where you just kind of have to like learn warm and cool. If you just remember warm and cool, it kind of makes a lot more sense. What happened while I was gone? Color theory. Yeah, we went over color theory. I went over warm colors and cool colors and how to use them for shading and when they're necessary. But yeah, I could just... all that shading is gone. So yeah, there's certain circumstances you would use like one or the other depending on like what is your color. Like the hair, I would never do like a warm tone. I would probably pick a cool tone. But like the skin, I would probably want more of a warm tone if we're trying to show like being out in the sunlight. Because the sun is warm and the shadows it casts are usually warm. And then there's things like colored lighting and it gets like more messy. But usually if you just remember warm is light and then dark is cool, it usually, you can figure out the rest from there. Color theory videos help. Looking at still lifes, like fruit still lifes help because fruit usually come in different colors, so you can kind of see more of that, like which fits better for saturation, like strawberries or apples, because they're warm toned, but the shadows can appear very cool toned. So it's like a mix. What do you usually draw? I usually do, you know, characters like this, and then I'll do, I like background painting, which is another thing where color theory comes in hand. I like doing paintings of like backgrounds or like vending machines. If you look at my channel, there's a couple speed paints and like painting streams I did. I'm streaming while watching you stream. We got Streamception going. But yeah, color theory. It's a crazy, crazy world out there. But yeah, I typically paint like skies or like forests. I did painted vending machines. I like doing stuff like that. Buildings are very hard. I don't usually do buildings or cars or animals. It's usually people and like places. Buildings, or occasional building. I like doing temples or like Japanese streets are very fun to do. Do you have any other OCs? Not really. I'm usually really good at like making designs, but then I never come up with like lore or names or anything, so it's like, here's guy number 38. I don't know anything about guy number 38, but he has brown hair. That's usually how it goes. So I usually don't really do OCs. Actually, I do have one that I doodle a lot in my sketchbooks when I'm bored, or like in the corners of pages. I'll draw him real quick because he's super easy. He is just like, he's a cat man. Because when I was learning how to draw anatomy for men, I was very uncomfortable drawing like the face of guys. So what I would do is I would draw this little guy. But this little guy is not a little guy at all. He's very just like, he's whatever shape I'm drawing at the moment. So usually he's just like a beefcake. This is not good at all, me. I usually draw this guy, and he has no name or nothing, no lore at all. I just like to draw him when I draw a male. I like drawing him when I got that hand. What's your power wash vid about? That was me trying to stream Power Wash Simulator and it crashed horribly. Like, not even an hour into the stream, so it's really bad. Like, my computer is dying that whole stream. I have not played a single game outside of like rhythm games since, because it just like my computer overheated and it like really scared me. So I've been really scared of like streaming anything game wise because my laptop can't really handle it. But yeah, I don't like buildings that much because it is like point perspective drawing and that is just very different. But yeah, I love drawing this cat man. I haven't decided if his head is a cat or if he's wearing like a mascot helmet. I don't know. I usually like to draw him like doing mundane tasks or doing something like really crazy, like wrestling. Usually I just give him like, he's just always a big bulky dude in a t-shirt and shorts. He just looks like this. He does look like the Fortnite cat, yeah. He comes first though, I've had him for years. I just drew him every time I learned how to do anatomy. Because I didn't want to draw dudes like for realsies. So what I did was just like, I would do this where, you know, do like a head and then draw like a body. Because I just wanted to practice the body parts. I didn't want to like draw a dude. So I would just do this, and I would draw a guy. I'll draw like a very masculine build. And I'd be like, what to do now? And then so... Oh, no. This was him. So yeah, I just usually... This is like my only other OC, is this cat guy. I'm bored, I just draw grass, flowers, and trees or scenery. Yeah. I do too. I like painting flowers and drawing flowers and whatnot. We'll give him a flower. Good enough. But yeah, anytime I draw like a very masculine frame, I just make it him. His hand is too tiny. But yeah, I usually just do him. Catman was a man, but a witch turned him into a cat man. He was once a cat and he got turned into a cat man. I like to imagine he just like, he keeps bulking, like keeping his muscular figure up by just like slamming a bunch of canned tuna. That's probably about the only lore he has, is he just eats canned tuna like a psycho. Bro's got a canned tuna. How many sketchbooks do you have? I have 2 currently being worked on. One is multimedia, like thicker paper, and the other one's just sketch and paper. So a lot of like my work sketches, like stuff that is like this quality, is in the light paper, and then anything that's like more of a painting or markers or whatever is in the mixed media book. And then if we count every single sketchbook I have about 8 over the last 6 years. So a lot. I have a lot of sketchbooks. I like to keep them. I have like an era of sketchbooks kept, probably starting from about, I don't know, 2015, 16. But yeah, this is my one OC. This is my beautiful cat man. Just eats tuna. I like to imagine he gets the mega cans, like the ones you buy at Costco that are like a gallon. Just like one of those big things like meant for like church parties and like potlucks. But yeah. Eight? That's many. Well, I mean, it's like 1 or 2 a year. I usually try to keep like 1 or 2 going at a time, and they usually end up being different paper quality. Are you sick? No, I'm just stuffy. I'm a little congested. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up, because I've been streaming for about 2 hours, and I really need to pee, and I've kind of finished everything I need to do. So I think we're gonna call it quits. Wish tone paper was cheaper. I do too. Trust me, I would use tone paper if I could. One trick I did though is I learned that you can just smear a bunch of loose graphite on it to make toned paper, but this only works for certain circumstances. Ugh. But yeah, let me go back to my desk. Cool. So yeah, we'll wrap things up. It was actually very nice. I was very stressed out about coming back to streaming, but it was actually a very nice time. A lot of new faces and a lot of chit-chatting about fun stuff. So yeah, it was very enjoyable. It was nice to come back. Oh no, Kayla, you came in at the worst time. We're getting a going. But hello. You'll have the 2-hour VOD. But yeah, GG. It's a great time. Man, everybody decided coming in at like the worst time. Here, let me get on the desk real quick. We'll do one more spin. Whoopsies. Oh no, I put it in the desk. Okay. Let me... Goodbye, everybody. Dear God, look at my gamer hunch. Doing a full lean, Jesus. But yeah. I can't move my legs. I gotta like lean really far. Doesn't really work. Anyway, goodbye. Okay. Where's my thing? It's Noriko. Goodbye. Farewell. I hope everybody enjoys their evening. I'm gonna go to bed. Go lay down in my sweet bed. But yeah, bye bye. Bye bye.